Can you do this faster? Stick around for how to set it up in a few clicks and ways you can customize it. Let's say your users are reporting bugs with tap or with drag and drop, or you simply want to communicate that the touch target is too small. Now, you likely don't have a video recorder constantly monitoring your mobile device unless you're testing this sort of thing often. But I have an even simpler problem. I don't have a camera. Now, don't I have a phone with a built-in camera? Yes, but I can't really take a video of my hand tapping the very phone that I'm testing on. Besides, using port forwarding and transferring images to my computer are just steps that I find I don't actually have to do. Now, I'm aware of things like drag and drop automation with Cypress and tricks like using my computer's webcam to record my phone. But personally, I like being able to quickly record, annotate, and send whatever I'm recording or screenshot that I have of my localhost view, including when it just happens to be emulating a touch screen. Here's how to set it up. After watching the setup in this video, you can go to the code in my GitHub repo linked in the description. I strongly suggest you make sure you understand the code, or at least trust the code, and then click on this button at the top with the two squares to copy the code to your clipboard. Now you can create a bookmark in Chrome that will run the code when you click on the bookmark. A bookmark that runs code instead of taking you to a new page is technically called a bookmarklet. Now you can name the bookmark or bookmarklet something easy to remember. So for example, visualize hand, and then paste the code that was in your clipboard into the URL field. So it should start with something like JavaScript, and save that. And now that the bookmarklet is set up, you can go and click on the bookmark to run the code on any page that you visit. So I'm going to try it over here and click on that bookmark that I just made. And now when I tap or drag, it shows up even also when I click inside of a field or click on a menu, click over here, it all works. Or you can search for the first few letters of your bookmark and hit enter to run the code. So for example, I know it starts with VIS, so I'll search like that, and then go to that, and hit enter. And now I can run it without having to even click on the bookmark. So in Chrome, this is an alternative trick you can do to run the bookmarklet with just your keyboard. The setup in Firefox is also similar. So again, you click on the two squares icon to copy the code to your clipboard, and then you create a new bookmark. Name it something like visualize hand, and paste the code that you just copied to your clipboard into the URL field, and save that. And again, you can go to any page, and you can start using that bookmarklet. So here we can drag, click, show a menu, and the hand shows up just like it does in Chrome. Now you might only be able to click on the bookmark to run the code because the search functionality might work a little differently than it does in Chrome. Just a note, it seems that emulating touch screens isn't available for Safari on desktop right now, but you could technically set up the bookmarklet on an iPhone, run it there, and take a screenshot. Or you could use port forwarding so you can record with your connected desktop computer. Now what about customization? You can edit the code for your own use, but here are some things that are already set up for you in the code. You can swap to the left hand, stop persisting the hand after you tap, or change the color of the hand. Do you have other ideas? Just note that this is still an experimental tool, and you might want to adjust other things to your specific use case. Again, a link to the code is available in the description below. And that's it! I hope you found this video helpful. If you know of a faster way to annotate or communicate touchscreen bugs with your team, let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching.